Hello, this is the price action for yesterday, the Euro USD 3-minute chart. For the London session, we had an overshoot, reversal, and a bear channel form. Let's go up to the 15-minute chart to see how this formed. So the day before, we had this overshoot, which created this trading range, and we have broken out, and we've started to channel up. It wasn't that strong of a channel, and it broke and it will retest the high. A lot of times when things don't sort of overshoot, they'll continue upward and you might get that fourth push. So we get that fourth push up, it creates the new high for the channel, closes out the channel. And then we got this reversal. Now there's a massive gap for this reversal. You can't see it as big on the 15-minute chart, but it's so big that you really can't get into the trade. So you sort of miss this trade and it just scoots down maybe 30-40 pips. I'm not sure of the size of that bar, but it was quite big. Oh, it's even bigger than that. Yeah, so that is 48 pips on this chart, 50 pip move, and then we channel down, we break out, we retest the low, and then we head on up again. But let's go take a look at the trades for the night. So if you were watching the price action last night, you would have been thinking of taking this trade here, as we have channeled up. We've had a break of a channel, we've had two legs to a new high. We're expecting this to fail, so you are looking to go short here for that leg back, or a couple of legs back, and this is a bigger channel, so expecting the bigger move. But what happened was, the second this bar formed, it started forming here. So if you got your limit order in, you're just not going to get filled. The bar started here. So we missed that move and it just skyrockets down. So you can't jump in, you can't chase when that sort of thing happens to you. It's just not worth it. I mean, it's such a big move. Anything could happen. It could just rock back and forward and you could easily get stopped out. So just waiting patiently, waiting for those two legs back. This is clearly like an overshoot now, so we are expecting trading range price action for a little bit and try trading range to down. That's what we're looking for. And we get those two legs back, so waiting for those two legs patiently and then taking this trade down to the bottom of the channel is a good trade. Waiting for the next pullback, and you get a little bit of a tick back, and there's like a little micro triple test there. You can go short again, but you're still only looking to go short into the range. This is a pretty decent sized range, even though it doesn't look that big. So it's actually like close to 10 pips. So you can easily get your scalps in there. And then you just got to wait for the pullback. We get a failure here on this channeling up. It's overshoot again. We can take that trade down to the lows here. So you just draw in your channel line down the bottom. Also, I draw in the bigger channel as well. So once we get this move, these two legs back, I am still drawing in my bigger channel. Even though it doesn't follow it, I can just draw in the smaller channel inside. I still draw that in. This shows me that it's not reaching the bottom of the channel as well, which shows me that the bulls have a lot of strength too. So it is a descending triangle, but I don't really think about that. I just play it as any channel. It doesn't really matter to me. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I take this line here, and I duplicate it and I bring it up as well, it won't really fit on there. But when I go like that, you can see that it's getting smaller there. These can break out either way. So you just play it as a channel. Of course, the first break above the EMA is probably going to fail. We've had many bars under 80 something bars, 90 bars under the EMA, and you get that failure here. So you can go short here to the lows only. You can't go down to the bottom of the channel because the real channel that's playing out is this channel here. So we go to those lows, and that was the end of the night. So there's not many trades in there, but they were quite easy trades. You just got to wait for the pullbacks at the EMA. Basically just second entries back down to the lows the whole night. So it's quite easy to take. And there was some decent move, maybe 20 pips or so. How far do we go? Yeah, 25 pips almost. So if you just sold here and hold, you'd definitely be wanting to exit by bar 100 or wherever you are when you're in the London session. But yeah, it was a pretty easy night if you just followed what was most probable, which was sideways to down price action because of this giant bar, probably causing some sort of overshoot. If you're just jumping in here thinking you're going to get this other measured leg down, you're probably not going to. A lot of times these huge moves just end in a fizzle. So yeah, you're better off just waiting for the pullback and trading the pullbacks. Also, if you trade the pullbacks, you can get more. So trading this and this, you're already going to get 20 pips so you're going to get the same distance as holding the whole night. So if you just take the 2 pullbacks, there's probably over 20 pips, because I took both of those pullbacks. So yeah, you can easily get your trading done for the night there. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you. Daily Intraday Review is proudly brought to you by our Visual Trade Journal. It's software for price action traders. It's a visual trade journal, meaning you can drag and drop right on your chart, rate your outcomes, rate your predictions, all on the chart. It's different than anything that's out there. Come and check us out at intradayreview.com.